up, YouTube? Topaz Yates back for another review, and this one's to that Schoolboy Q CHopstix, and I'm giving this one the red light, man, because this was pretty trash. Because when you just break it down, you exactly see what he tried to do here, create a female-driven single, where he has no actual lyrics or anything of substance to go along with it. He's just randomly talking about anything that comes to his mind, throwing Travis Scott on the hook. Is supposed to be the icing on top, like his name and his hook, because he's hot. This is supposed to take this song to another level to go ahead and push it to the commercial single status. Where the closest thing that you get to an actual concept to go along with the lyrics is saying, okay, I like your legs up like some chopsticks, where he's talking to women and all of that. But from there, he doesn't continue it. He doesn't really say anything. Just like how he says that, yo, I got a bad habit that got bad habits. Well, that could have been some decent wordplay. Talking about, okay, I got a bad habit of dealing with these type of women that really aren't no good for me, and they got bad habits to go on top of it. But yet, he doesn't continue with that train of thought. He just says that and then moves on to talk about how he be beating up the sex or whatever, how he be stabbing it and all of this stuff. Like, there's no cohesiveness. The lyrics seem to be just thrown together, and I know it's not like that because they created multiple versions of this song. For those of you who don't know, there was a demo version of this track with that hook that Travis Scott did that was done by Kendrick Lamar. But how I see it is this was always intended to be a bare basic nothing of a track, because this is the strategy that they're putting forth for this radio single right here, you feel me? Like, they're pretty much doing what everybody else believes, as in women listeners are stupid. That's kind of what this comes around as. And that's what I really dislike. As if women listeners don't like actual lyricism. Like they don't like someone actually saying something real. But just because you try to do something in the general direction, so therefore they must love this particular song if it gets played a bunch of times. And I'm not even all the way sold on the fact that this is going to be a massive commercial single, because it's supposed to be. With the album coming out on the 26th, allegedly, as the album is entitled Crash Talk, and I will have a review for it maybe a few days ahead of that, or maybe even a week. I don't know. It depends on what leaks and all of that stuff, dude. But yet, you can tell with them dropping this so close to the album, it's as if they're assuming that the labels are going to push it. Where it would make good business for them to push it, because Schoolboy Q has done numbers before in the past. But yet, let's look at these numbers. Like how on Oxymoron, he went platinum, which is a good look. But then the following album, that only went gold. So you can see the projects that he's dropping is going down. Yes, this is a small test subject, man, but yet look at it from the grounds of a business mind. How much money are you going to invest in somebody who barely went gold for the last project? And gold these days is not 500,000 units sold. Like, that's going in with actual streams and all of this stuff too. So the amount of money being made off of gold ain't what it used to be. So are you going to put forth a lot of promotional budget towards this particular song that is getting negative reviews all over right now? I severely doubt it. And this is the type of song that needs that. You need this song to be played 24/7 all the time for it to become catchy, for people to actually like it because they hear it all the time, not because it's good. And I don't think he's in the position right now to get that. So this is just a flawed step that Schoolboy Q is making here with his project, man, as I haven't enjoyed any of the songs leading up to it so far. I am not anticipating this, but when it does drop, we'll see. Hopefully it'll be better. But did you guys catch the video too before I end off this joint, man? Well, the video seems to be inspired by The Greatest Showman movie, somewhat, but it's more in black and white, and it's black, of course, which is cool. I mean, having just a performance like they had with the ballerinas and he's on stage doing it, like it got an old school feel to it and all that, man. It's straight, but it's nowhere near as quality as the videos that he did for the Blank Face, where everything was connecting and there was actual messages being said here. Like, that's kind of what I was hoping he would go with this album, man. Like, he wouldn't abandon that all the way. But You can see the direction that he's trying to do, and I don't believe it's going to work because of the position that he's at in the game right now. Definitely skip past this. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com that's down there to read today's article.